Well, that was something.
Yeah, it was something. A lot of times shit, I suppose.
Okay, so this is April now already. If you keen-eyed viewers have like a 20-year memory, you would know that it was exactly a year ago that Harry actually came to Australia.
Yeah, when I had that really short, weird haircut, and I sat in the car, and we went to.
Oh yeah, the
These
haircut.
gardens.
No,
yeah. It was really short before. Now
the haircut was shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Like a lesbian.
Wow.
Pretty
Oh
much.
man. So yes, a year has passed, and here's the bit where I break the news. Harry is going to go back to England, to his home. Yeah, after a whole year, he's finally going back. He's going to be on a plane, just like the one that's above our heads right now.
God damn it!
That.
Just wait till the bus is over.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Pretty sure.
That's good timing.
Yes, that's a convenient segue.
He's gonna be flying back.
Associative sound editing.
Yeah.
Wait, so explain like why you have to go back.
So it's not just one thing, it's a couple of things. Like firstly, my visa's expiring. That's like the main reason.
Visa or
yeah, my
visa. So you came you came here under a work visa.
Under a work visa, yeah, and that's
like
about to
that lasts for 1 year.
Yeah.
Under the glitchy boys.
Yeah, under the we had to sign a bunch of shit beforehand, and that's why it took me so long to get here in the first place. I was originally supposed to come here in, I think like February or something like that.
Jeez,
February, March.
wow.
But because of finding an apartment...
like this. Well, this is not an apartment, this is...
granny flat.
Granny flat.
It was cheap, so I just took it.
Yeah.
And then, just settling in and signing a bunch of paperwork and stuff like that. And yeah, it was all a big mess, but I ended up here, and it's been 1 year since then.
Right. Feels like yesterday, to be honest.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't feel like that long at all, does it? I feel like as I get older, years just become shorter and shorter. And it's
there's this saying. It's like as you get older, like let's say you're 20 this year, so therefore 1 year equals 1/20th of your entire life.
Yeah.
So when you're 1 year old, 1 year equals 100% of your life. That's what they say. They say is why as you grow older, you feel like the years go by in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. When you first arrived here, like, remember like what the first thing I said to you was? I said, welcome to Australia, mate. And I will say, at that time I actually deliberately thrown the most stereotypical Australian accent ever, like on purpose. Like it wasn't actually my real accent. This is like how I speak naturally. But then I just threw on the most like Australian thing possible, like, just so I could like put you into the Australian environment like straight away, and to let you know what you were in for. But it's like welcome to Australia, mate, and then we shook hands and
rest is history.
And then I was just like, ooh, you're from the UK. Oh, I've never seen a British pound note before, and you were like, oh wow, that's amazing. So
you just like studying the money.
Just to make him feel welcome.
Yeah.
And then the day after that, after your arrival, like after we had the whole random Englishman joins Glitchy Boys, and we went to the shopping center and we bought food or some shit.
We bought some.
Yeah, and then
some shit.
Like so the day after that, like we went to the 3-day
Terrigal.
To Terrigal, lovely place.
Yeah.
Like you arrive there and it's the smell of sea salt, just fills your nostril,
Yeah, that was so nice.
Yeah.
I think they went there again with the new team that's there.
Oh, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, we can talk about the team, but we just can't talk about the secret project that they mentioned.
Okay. Well, this is my channel. I don't know. Whatever.
It should be fine.
It should be fine. And so that was like our first like memories together.
One of my first, yeah.
Yeah, and also one of the best. And it's like, and back then I was still pretty amateurish in like my filmmaking skills. Was just very point and shoot.
You were pretty good back then as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well. I like to pride myself as a humble man.
Not to say that you haven't improved. Not to say like you're still the same. But I can see that you've improved a lot over the years, especially.
Oh, that's good. I mean, a year ago, I never had any of this, right?
No.
Any of these equipments ever.
You're just another YouTuber with a shitty puff guard mic on a shitty gorilla.
Shitty nice boosted board. Yeah. I see what you mean. I try to deviate away from that, and yeah, I mean, it's just it's through working at Glitchy Boys, and it's just like self-improvement. It's like, and being surrounded by my peers that I improve.
Yeah. It's good to like break the mold and be something different, especially with the vlogging thing.
Yes.
All the vlogs that are the same on YouTube now. Just
Yeah.
like, hey guys, what's up? It's really energetic.
Yeah,
guy.
I mean, I've proposed that in like
pretty AIDS.
Yes, it is. What's that word for my? What's that? What's on? It's like a declaration. Manifesto. Yeah, my manifesto. Yeah, always been. It's like just go beyond the traditional like YouTuber sort of vlogging style, and then because it's the film industry I'm trying to break into. And,
not the shitty 45-degree angle MySpace angle.
And then if this was a year ago, my mic would be all the way back there, but then in this time the mic is actually here.
Yeah, look at that.
It's like, and then it's like you audience may be wondering, it's like, how did we suspend the microphone here? I'm not telling you.
It's magic.
I know.
I'm using my telekinesis to hold it up.
I'm Magneto. I'm Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen. Oh, was that? Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh no, okay, but seriously, it's a mic stand. It's a bootleg. It's as bootleg as things get. That's our motto.
But it works.
Yes, it does. So that was like our first memory, and then like other significant events like relating to Australia. You've been to Circular Quay, Opera House, and actually I remember on the like when we were driving to Terrigal, it was like it was your first time like driving through the Harbour Bridge.
Yeah, and I was taking my phone out like a tourist.
And
like,
I was
oh
like,
my god,
this is so cool. Awesome, right? Yeah.
But it was just like normal for you guys. It's like if I went to London and saw Big Ben, you guys would be like, holy shit, it's Big Ben. I'd be like,
it's like, that's Big Ben, man. But Sydney Harbour Bridge, so like that was like a good first impression for you. It's like literally in like your first few days, you're like getting the full
weather was
experience.
really good.
Yes,
well.
it was.
It's really good.
Like
to
amazing. And
Australia.
it was April as well. So and April is usually a time that it's meant to be autumn. So it's meant to be a bit colder. With the exception of this year, there's some climate change going on.
Yeah,
so therefore, it's still
boiling.
hot. It's still hot, and it's April.
Yeah,
gosh,
it's still in the 30s.
And I know America is still getting like
snow
because of Canada.
Something like
that. The
world's
fucked up in the time that he's arrived like to Australia. So after we've had the 3-day retreat, and then you settled into in the 3-day retreat we also like taught each other like machinima stuff and how to do Hobo Bros, so on and so forth. Like you settled in to actually do work, and I remember at first you said you were gonna hang some gaming posters around your apartment, but that never happened. And and then you just settled in, got comfortable, and you're paying rent regularly. Regularly.
On the odd occasion,
occasionally,
a few days late
when the pay actually comes in.
Yeah.
And and then you got stuck into it, like doing partly machinima and
partly
your biggest achievement would be the third channel. What's it called again?
The Awesome Mario.
The Awesome Mario. And there's I believe we have a picture of Harry holding up the silver.
I'll send that to you. Yeah, it's on my Facebook.
Yeah, and even though that channel is like a subsidiary of SMG4, it's still majority his work. So
I script everything and I make everything for that channel. So basically, I'm in control of it, but it's just affiliated with SMG4. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded on that channel in a while. It's just that I've been focusing on SMG4.
Yeah, and then in that time you were working on scripting, and and for the main SMG4 channel you don't work on like the full videos, like you work on
I usually work on maybe between a third of the video and half of the video for SMG4.
Right, so it's like you work on like a scene or a location. You like delegate your task with Luke.
Yeah, the whole process of how we do it is Kevin will write a script over the weekend and then we'll start it on Monday. Yeah. And then we'll go over it, and then we'll say who's doing what scenes, how they're all gonna connect it together.
Right.
And then we just start, and then we crank it out in a week from Monday to Friday. Sometimes Saturday if the video's longer.
And then so like you just export the video, and then and then Luke would just like link them.
Luke will put it because Luke usually does a majority.
Right.
And then
so you just gotta make sure the beginning and ends like we'll be able to connect.
And then we'll watch it over, and if it's good, we'll greenlight it and upload it. And then usually it's like 2 weeks until it gets uploaded.
And so in talking about this workflow, I want to delve into like the first office that we had. So it's like it was just this narrow corridor.
Yeah.
And so like how did that like affect the communication between? Was there like a hierarchy, or was it like a flat?
It's just like a flat because thing. We're just all working side by side, basically.
Literally. I would be the furthermost left, and then to get to like the higher up commands, so to speak, like Kevin, you'd be like at the furthest right, and then we'd all have only a linear path, so no two people can walk with each other. And then at the furthest end is where the old Hobo Bros videos would be filmed on the old place, dinky couch. And then your first exposure will be like Hobo Amigos.
I think so. Yeah. I think so. Other than your vlogs that came out slightly
before. Yes. And then like your workflow, like apart from helping SMG4, you were also involved with Hobo Bros. Like at first it was majority me editing, but then like because you were full time and I was part time, you turned out to do majority of stuff. Yeah.
But I hope
it's very easy to distinguish between which is my Hobo Bros videos and which is his Hobo Bros.
So
Here's a hint, mine is much better. No, I'm just kidding.
Probably. His is more professional, mine is more me.
He does a lot of, because his background is in animation, he will keyframe a lot of animation, but then I'm just like, oh fuck it, I can't be bothered or some shit like that. And also mine will be like mostly 60 FPS, and he was like, you haven't like, you didn't bother to change the settings of your like Vegas preset, so therefore it's stuck at
I actually fucked up recently because we made I don't know if it's come out yet, but we made a SM64 in like 60 FPS.
Luke had to re-render that in 60 FPS, so now it's all fixed. So you've gotten comfortable here, you've got like a normal workflow. So then after that, apart from like Hobo Amigos and such, our like sort of next big thing would be VidCon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully.
So that was like another like great memory. It's like we were there for 3 days or something. It was like the first time going to like a convention, albeit a really small and shit one. Shit, because it's a first year. I know there's room for improvement, and they are gonna improve for this year.
Oh wait, there was a thing before that. There was a YouTube convention over there in Sydney. That YouTube meetup thing, the teaching thing. Yeah, there was that as well. That's where we met for the first time.
That was a big stepping step for the both of us, actually. You know, just meeting up with like-minded YouTubers, and also people who sort of cross the line between filmmaker and YouTuber. And it's like I like got to know Nicholas because of that. You got to know Nicholas because of that.
I started talking to Nicholas, and I was like, Martin, come over here. Come talk to this guy.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Here's the thing, is like how I got associated with Nicholas. Like Harry was the one that you were the one to talk to Nicholas, and then you mentioned that I did and I used Final Cut, and then what did Nicholas like? Yeah, you called us over, and then what did Nicholas say to me? It's like,
I think it was like,
really? Final Cut? Really?
Yeah, he was really down on like.
Yeah, what exactly was happening? How did I come into the conversation anyway?
I don't know, we were just talking about what editing software we use to make our videos. And I use Sony Vegas, and then I think he uses Premiere. And then
he does.
I have a friend that uses Final Cut.
What was his reaction? Like
he was just like
reenact his like facial reaction. Like,
I was just like, I have a friend
to the camera.
I was like, yeah, so I have a friend that uses Final Cut, and he was like, just like really confused. Yeah.
Oh man,
it was really funny.
Shit. Well. There you go, Nicholas. Thanks to you, I do use Premiere now, but still, Final Cut is good. Let's see how triggered you get at that. So you were just hanging out with the filmmaking?
I was just it was like a social event. You could just like grab drinks off the side and stuff and go talk to other YouTubers. And so I just started talking to him.
And then you just started trading.
I don't remember what we started talking about first, but we just somehow got over to editing software.
And you just started trading some bountiful banter.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Are you recording?
This will be edited in Final Cut, Nicholas. Take that. It's faster and it doesn't lag because I have a shitty MacBook. I don't have two GPUs. Did you visit Nicholas, by the way?
No.
That never happened, did it?
I didn't have the time to. I had to crank out work in the last week. Sorry, Nicholas. Claire, sorry.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, should probably get Okay. Oh, that's heavy.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Oh yeah,
really
this
heavy.
thing. So this was this was
both cameras. Like it says tithers.
Yeah, it says
on the back.
tithers on the back as well. I'll show you.
Coming in to film this skit, I was just noticed it was like, oh, I've never seen that before.
Look at that. It's brilliant. So I got this. There's actually I put this stupid sticker on the front.
So I'm not involved in this. This is this World of Tanks stuff.
This was this was an event that me, Luke, and Kevin went to. In, I think October of last year. And we just went there. It was to promote this new World of Tanks game that was coming out on mobile. And then we got invited to the launch party, and it was actually really good. It was like again free drinks and people coming around with food on plates and stuff. But midway through the event, they crushed a car with a tank. Inside the building.
This is all new to me. I was not involved in it. Like I was not invited. My letter of invitation got lost in the mailbox. So yeah,
there was this car in the corner of a room. There was a door next to it, like a big garage door. And like midway through the event, just randomly.
Were you all just enjoying yourselves and suddenly you hear a loud commotion?
And then we just see these barriers like being put off to make sure people don't go close to it. Like, what the fuck are they doing? And
so they didn't tell you what you were being like warned off for.
No,
it's just like okay, step back. What's going on? Oh, we're not telling you. Like you're just being like
and then we just like pushed back from the door because we thought like fucking police were gonna come in or some shit. And then like this fucking tank just comes through and crushes a car in front of everyone, and we're just like, okay.
Reality is stranger.
It was awesome though, and then they had this big ice sculpture of this tank.
Whoa, okay.
That was cool. It wasn't big.
Did they make like shaved ice like from? Okay, reality is stranger than fiction. Have you heard that phrase before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Never.
Well, there you go.
I'm gonna take this helmet off now because it looks stupid. And it's
put your hat on top of the helmet. See how ridiculous you look.
Yeah, a lot of Jesus.
At the like Christmas of this year, you did go back to England for a bit instead of touring Australia. You know, like Melbourne or the 12 Apostles, Three Sisters up in Blue Mountain, or go to Tasmania for the
fuck that.
for
I
the
go
nature.
see my friends and family.
What the fuck? It's like this whole time you're here, you should be exploring the beauty that is Australia. You know, the flora and fauna. You know, that is exclusive to Australia. It's unlike anything else in the world. Our gum trees, our koalas, our kangaroos, our emus, and yes, and
cassowaries
and Bunnings Warehouse.
that
was that's another memory we had. That was like a day we just hung out and then we just made vlog 17 or something. By the way, I don't do vlogs anymore, but it's still a memorable vlog nonetheless.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was such a. I remember I almost went into cardiac arrest trying to fit that fucking.
Oh yes, that was another good memory. Yeah, that's a great thing to reminisce.
Goddamn table in the tiny car. And then carrying that table from the car to the house.
Play like the clip of Harry doing this.
Oh yeah. Which side is the adjustment side?
The tilt?
It just looks so funny.
I was going back in the chair. Yeah. Don't know why I did that.
Oh man. So that's
someone should make that into a GIF. Someone make that a GIF.
It was an ingenious because like you told me you fitted Christmas trees before. I was like, oh yeah, okay.
I was just like, pull all the seats down. I got this. And it took me like 15 minutes. And like Martin was just like, I did a majority of the work, and he gave me the camera. I was just like, this cuck, fuck it. Look at this idiot running towards.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Some kind of weird.
That was in the Bunnings car park.
Yeah,
and then I was like, okay, you film because he's a pleb, something like that.
And
then we also filmed Amnesia, 6 parts. And that was the only time that I played Amnesia.
Fuck that, I don't know what to tell you after.
we just didn't know what to do anymore. It was more it was a really frustrating puzzle game, more so than a horror game.
Yeah, we didn't know.
So we just got tired of it, and then we played it on the white table, which was like the premise of like vlog 17.
Yeah, it wasn't the end of our horror experience, so we played one more.
We played a really shitty game called Dong Knock Twice.
I just saw it on Steam.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got to see like a soft side of me, so to speak.
I was really tired at the time because on the
Oh, I see.
I
right.
forgot that Martin was coming over.
What?
And I was sleeping in bed. I was like, oh shit, yeah, Martin was coming over. I thought it was the next day. And I was like, oh shit. And then I got up, and then for half of the recording, I was just like, I'm gonna sleep.
You were just dozing in and out.
That's probably why I didn't react to anything.
Halfway through, like I went solo because of the axe glitch and going through it.
I was just like, fuck this,
and
man.
then,
I don't want to wait.
And then there's this one shot. It's like, Harry, like I'm in the basement. I'm a bit nervous. Can you accompany me? And then you just emerge like a monster.
Yeah.
Oh man. That's another great memory. Yeah. Oh, so like that helmet is an indicator of like all the industry exposure that you got.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like just as an indication of like how much has transpired in this 365 days, you know, and like how much you've changed, you know, internally. Is like I didn't
have any fans back then. I have fans of me, and I don't even upload that much.
Oh wait, no, hold up. Zuki XD Ice Bucket Challenge. Yeah, play that shit right now. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
don't. Don't play the 14-year-old shirtless boy.
Play it.
No. God damn it.
The baby face that you still somewhat like possess today.
You know why I did it? Do you know why I did the challenge?
Well,
because I was friends with Luke at the time, and he tagged me on his channel.
Oh,
he had like
shit.
so many fucking views on his channel. So I literally had to do it because there was hundreds of people asking me to do this fucking ice bucket challenge.
Wow,
because everyone was going ape shit back then.
Well, after that, I'd like to nominate Mega Man 765. What's his name? Zuki XD.
Because I better see these people fucking that you tagged.
Okay.
Do the video.
And then to mark off your time in Australia, we filmed like a dedicated Hobo Bros, a Hobo Amigos video of Little Big Planet. And by the time this video, I want to coincide like the release of this video with that Hobo Amigos episode, like the last one with Tithers. And it was actually Tithers that drew the comic heads.
Oh yeah.
So like, and then it's like, oh Martin, you're gonna enjoy like your comic head, and then it's like a first time reveal. It's like, why am I so fat? And then with
oh yeah, you mean the hobo heads? Yeah.
Hobo.
I remember
comic.
drawing
Yeah, sorry,
it.
hobo heads. Yeah.
And I was like, I remember drawing you, and you like put a rice hat on it, and I was just like, okay.
Yes, the rice packing hat.
Yeah.
And the iconic grey hat, as I said, he left it back
Yeah,
home.
I left it in England, so I have this back.
It wouldn't have happened if you just toured Australia.
I have this. I just like to wear hats. I see people asking me in the comments of Hobo Bros videos, why does Harry always wear hats? I'm not bald. I just like wearing hats. Why do you wear t-shirts? Because you like wearing them? Okay, I like wearing hats. Let me wear them.
No, I mean, their contention is that, you know, it's not bright, it's not sunny, and you know.
I don't know. I just like that how they feel on my head. I mean, I'd say like 90% of the time that you see me, I'm wearing a hat, right?
Yeah. I would say 100% actually.
Yeah.
It would feel weird if I see him without a hat actually. Like I mean, like, Don't Knock Twice. Were you wearing a hat then? I don't think so, because you were sleepy and.
No, I was.
You felt.
I took my hat off when I went to bed. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know actually. I don't know where.
Felt like an alien emerging from the bed.
Yeah, but I just like wearing a hat, man. Sorry, viewers.
Oh, is there any other thing that happened this year other than you just being exposed to all this like industry stuff and then maturing as a result of it?
The
Anything
100K
else?
video where I dressed as Peach.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Oh no! Sorry. Oh no, Hobo Bros, I really need your help.
Say the line.
Unfortunately, I won't be around for 200K, so...
Yeah, nah. In fact, we have... Oh, actually, I have no NDA. I can't say anything. Yeah, that's your... That's how you've penetrated the film industry. It's like your first acting role, and it'll be... it'll go onto your IMDb. It's like your first foray into acting. Your lines were, "Oh no, Hobo Bros, I really need your help."
But that took so long.
That took 3 takes.
It's because everyone was watching me sitting down as Peach on the floor. Everyone, I had like 18
so that's
pairs of
why.
eyes on me.
Yeah.
And I just kept cracking up.
So that's why. Oh no, Hobo Bros, I really need your help. Was it say the? Why do I have to say the line?
Why do I have to say the line?
Oh, that was the.
And then-
that's the first line, and then.
And then it's like, yeah, at the end
Yeah.
when Mario rescues
Yeah, Luigi rescues you, and then it's like.
you. Run over to Pete.
And then. And then your fourth line was like, thanks Luigi.
Yeah.
And then your fifth line, five lines, not four.
There was
Five lines,
also
like,
an
Mario and hug.
Yeah. There was also...
Do your signature smile. It's like, do that.
I'm sorry, I turn
Do you,
Chinese
like-
when I smile.
Oh man.
Sorry.
And then I don't know if people notice this at like the ending when like Hobo Bros gives thanks to his UNSW friends and the Invincible people. It's like, and that's a wrap. Goodbye. And then play the clip of him doing this.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone noticed that.
Bye bye, hobos! Bye bye! Cut! Oh, it's a wrap!
Yeah.
Actually, you have to stay right to the end to notice that part. But yeah, that was a good thing that I left in.
I think people were distracted by me at the left side of the screen doing this and falling onto the ground.
Yeah, that might have been it.
There's so much shit happening there.
Yeah, because everyone was in like white and black, and you just see this guy in a pink dress. In the
Pink
middle.
dress. Other bonus memories. Hobo Amigos Harry losing all the time. It's like it was an established staple. It's like, okay, us two, we don't believe in like a benevolent god or coincidences because coincidences are meaningless. But we just know, like coming in, that Harry's going to be fourth. I'm always going to be the established third. Like you're going to either have a spectacular loss or a spectacular win.
Yeah.
You won one time and then you was like, yeah.
I have a JPEG of my face just on the screen. Just remember the chart that you made?
I did. Yeah, I do remember. And it was like in the editing, I shared it to like I just sent it to everyone on Facebook. That really cropped in face, and then Harry had like the perfect caption for this. It's like when the elephant trank kicks in.
Did I say that?
Yeah. Go into Messenger, and then there's a search in conversation.
I have it in my gallery.
Oh, you screenshotted it. Oh shit.
There it is.
Oh no! Well,
Yeah.
do you also have like a? And then going to Messenger, you can search for words in Messenger.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one of them. I checked it.
Yeah. H3 white face. Okay.
There's also one of me looking really pissed off at Kevin.
Oh yeah.
It's also that one.
Fucking insufferable piece of shit. That guy in the purple.
Yeah.
Go to Messenger and then go search in conversation. And then just go and then just look for elephant trank, or just elephant. When you can spell elephant correctly.
Shut up.
Behold, the 3DS that was actually still working when we were filming the skit, but then in that rubbish bin dropped. Then that was the final nail in the coffin. Where's my phone?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay, so that's the chart. Yeah. So yeah, true face. And yeah, as I said, it's either spectacular win or a expected loss.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
and I will be the established third, and then the Hobo Bros. It'll always just come down to them.
Everyone was mentioning how there's these guys called the Runaway guys on YouTube.
Who that?
It's basically like, it's really big. It's a bunch of Let's Players basically, and they're quite big. And we managed to pick the exact same characters that they picked in their Mario Party playthrough, just by coincidence.
By coincidence, okay.
Yeah, except for Shibukins.
Oh.
And it was just like, everyone in the comments was like, Harry is Nintendo Capri's son, and Proton John is Martin, and Chugga Conroy is Luke.
Wow.
But yeah, we managed to pick the exact same characters by coincidence.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird. One of the Let's Players in there actually has been doing YouTube for like 10 years now, I think.
Jeez, another
long ass time. 2008.
Oh wow, okay. Well, from past to future, who knows what the future of YouTube will hold? And in our case, what it'll hold for Harry, whether he will continue, whether he will actually start his tithers, like consistent uploads and whether he deserves those hundreds of subscribers who mostly subscribe to him because of SMG4 and
I think so.
stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
You're gonna need to start justifying your subscriber base, like why you should
what
be
I'll actually make on my channel.
You only have like 2 videos on there.
I've deleted
it's
all
like,
my videos.
Oh, okay.
It's just so shit.
It's like your
just shitty things that I made in my free time for no reason.
Like
Super smash the like button, bros.
Your video to like subscriber ratio is like subscriber to video number of video ratio. You know, yours will be much higher than mine. Because I've got hundreds of videos and 700 and something subscribers.
Don't subscribe to Marty, man. He actually makes content. I don't make shit. I just make a shitty meme every so often.
Yeah, I actually.
And upload it for 2 weeks and delete it 2 weeks later because I'm like, what the fuck?
Are they actually deleted? Like, you have 0 videos on your channel?
Yeah, there's 0 videos.
Oh, okay.
There was the animation thing I made for War of the Fatter Tower.
That one?
Yeah.
And what was your other like music video thing? I don't know.
It was just like a mashup thing.
What was going on there?
I don't fucking. It was late at night.
Late at night with Jack Daniels.
Yeah. That's gone now.
That brings me back to like vlog 17. It's like here's my fridge, here's all the essentials. The fridge is behind that camera over there. It's like here's all the essentials. Ready? Jack Daniel and don't do a spit take. One night, another memory we have is just one night. This is off camera. This is just us hanging out. Similar to vlog 17, it's just us hanging out, and then we were just watching a bunch of funny videos, and then we held water in our mouths, and then it's like, and then I spat all over that wall, and then at one point Harry spat on my left leg.
I didn't mean to.
And that
was funny.
It was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
We were just hanging out afterwards.
With some pizza.
It was usually a tradition when Martin comes around.
We just go to the local Domino's.
Do you want to get pizza after this?
No, I gotta go to work.
Haven't you?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Immediately after this, I have to go to continue working at Glitchy Boys. I'm like their longest employee. Yeah. And then he came in like a year after.
A year after?
I can't exactly remember what month I joined Glitchy Boys. Well, back then
it was when you were making. It's a discontinued series in SMG4, but the in real life SMG4 things that you filmed. Remember where Luke would answer questions from the fans and stuff?
Oh, that's cool. That was called like the SMG4 show.
Yeah, the SMG4
that was back when it was like really crappy like Canon 600D or some old Canon camera with like the microphone all the way back. No, not even like a Rode microphone like this one right here. It's like in-body microphone. It's like the really hissy, like if you scratch on the camera body, you'll be able to hear it because of how sound propagates
internal
through.
microphone.
Yeah, internal microphone. Yeah, it's like if you just fidget with the camera a bit, you know how sound propagates through hard materials, and the mic will be able to pick that up. Yeah, those were the days, and that was just 2 years ago. And so in a way, it's like, you know, to the two of us, we have grown, I'd say exponentially, especially into adulthood.
I was
Actually, you came in when you were 19.
18.
18. Wait, you're 19 this year?
No, I'm 20 this year.
Oh.
August 18th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And so and then your what's that term's ladder into adulthood? I don't know.
I know.
Taking a step into
I was a little
adulthood.
baby child when I came here, and then I learned how to pay rent and bills and shit. And now I'm an adult. I'm really just a kid with some money, basically.
I mean, the legality we can't contest with, but it's the maturity that's we can have a discussion about.
But yeah.
Discussion.
Yeah. It's debatable whether I'm actually matured mentally yet. But maybe in some aspects of
18's just a number. No. So is 21, isn't it?
Yeah, honest. I mean, people say like you're only really an adult when you turn like 21.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, people say like you're still like 18, you're still have some fun ahead of you, but it's when 21 where all the hard-hitting life shit hits. But for me, that was when I was 18 when I moved to the other side of the world for a year.
Yeah, I mean,
I was just like, bye, mom and dad.
I mean, it's
Gonna
obvious.
go to
I mean, it's obvious
Australia.
that when you live for an entire year abroad, away from friends and family, and having to make a living, then like that, you will come out of that a totally different person. That's gonna be me next year when I actually
Go to.
Okay, this is gonna be my first time announcing this. Next year, I will have a whole year, an entire year hiatus because I will be studying in China for a whole year for my university course. Yeah, sorry to spring that up onto you people.
I mean, it's a time for change, really. It's me going home, leaving Glitchy Boy as a whole. And then Martin's gonna go his separate road as well. It's a big time for change for both of us.
Yeah, we are completely different people from like a year ago. And
For
like,
sure.
for better or for worse, can't do anything about it. We are who we are today because of all the good decisions and the bad decisions that we've made. It's like life's about taking the good with the bad, you know. It's like, yeah, we can have regrets, but in my personal opinion, I just feel like regret is just it's just a waste of energy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you agree with me on that.
Yeah,
and
it is.
The best you can do is to learn from your regrets.
There was a saying that Luke had when.
I didn't take him as the philosophical
but he actually said
advice giving type.
What
did he say?
He didn't make the quote, but he was like, "Don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened." And that's and I think that's very true. When I was working at Glitchy Boy, just a disclaimer: I'll still be making the occasional thing for SN4, but mostly I'll be doing my own thing on my own channel. Probably gaming videos. My main focus is probably going onto Twitch and streaming.
I wouldn't hold it against you, honestly, if you end up being too busy for your channels, because I can respect that you have your own life, you know, to lead. You know, if you decide your future is not YouTube, then that's very respectable.
Yeah.
If anything, YouTube is as unstable as fuck. Demonetize it.
I mean,
I was never monetized in the first place.
I mean,
but anything can happen.
Yeah, God forbid I ever quit doing YouTube, but I know people say like I'll just pursue it until I feel fit, basically.
I feel like your idea is to throw things on the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'll be experimenting for about a year. If it all goes well, then I'll keep doing it. But if it doesn't, I'll still probably keep doing it. But
ideally,
have a different job.
Ideally, I'd like to see, you know, what he produces. Yeah.
Not just shitty meme shit.
Yeah. I think and if you want to be more professional, I think you told me a long time ago, like you'll go back and then you'll freelance.
Yeah, for doing commission work as well, like not just doing Mario videos and stuff like that, and actually maybe going into film production.
Yeah, and then in that sense, you will already have like transcended above me, because this is the first and only job I've had in my entire life, actually, trivia. Yeah, and so
for
like,
me, it's like my fifth or sixth.
Yeah, so I haven't had experience of like knowing how to transition to a different job, and then especially now that we're living in we're millennials, and then like people look at your CV and look at the number of there's I read an article saying something like, or I think it was an opinion piece saying like, oh, if employers see your CV and see that, oh, you've had multiple jobs, it's not seen as, oh wow, this guy is really good. It's just seen as job searching all the time. That he's unstable. Yeah. And so they want a stable employee, and so it's like the expectations are different for us and let's say our parents' generation, and and I think I'm definitely gonna be releasing like an abridged version of like our interview, and and then a separate video. It's like a more podcasty format, just so I can have like multiple uploads. Because another thing I struggle with, consistent uploads.
Don't we all?
It's like currently right now I am unable to produce at least 2. Like people say at least 1 per week. No, at least 2. At least 2. In a week's time, people have like a 1 week amnesia, and then they will forget everything that has transpired in the last video. And that's something I struggle with. It's like, but I will recommend you check out a YouTube channel called The Amazing. He was on a VidCon panel, and then they were discussing how to balance personal life, study life, and YouTubing. And he's a medical student. He God damn, a medical student is like way busier than I will ever be. Because I'm just a I'm a film student. I am nowhere near as busy as like people in medical faculty.
Yeah.
But then he somehow is able to do it. So it's like, what's my excuse? So he's an inspiration, and he also makes
an animator as well.
And he makes killer content. Yeah, he's the exact same age as me.
He's also I don't know if you know, but he's just started a podcast as well.
I had no idea.
Yeah, he started a podcast with other animators. He has that as well going for him.
Yeah.
Just very, very productive guy.
Yes, he is. My catchphrase is procrastinators. And it's because it's a self-deprecation, and it's
I don't know
mostly to me.
I don't know what Mars calls his fans. Fucking.
I don't know. Like
Marsings.
he is the same age as me, but he is way more productive than me.
Is he?
And yeah, he's the exact same age as me.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
But he's a
older.
year. But university year, he's one above me. He started like 1 year early or something like that. Actually, in Australia also, like we met up with like a bunch of Australian YouTubers, and even though Australia is like small, it opens up your eyes to a global scale.
Yeah.
Especially with VidCon, even though it was mostly Australia based. We randomly bumped into Ian. In a convenience store.
Throw the photo.
We were just walking past, and then Ian walked past us, and then you said to me, like,
"Is that Ian from Splash?" Yeah.
I think it is. You want to say hi to him? Yeah, sure.
I just thought about it for a second. I'm like,
yeah. And then one thing I have to say, he's shorter than I thought he was.
Yeah, same.
I'm 5'11". He was up to my eyes, I think. No, actually, you know what? I'll let the picture speak for itself.
Yeah, I think I was around about the same height, if not taller than him.
What's your height?
I have no idea. I think I'm like 5'10".
5'10". Okay.
I don't know, something. Mine is a little bit taller than me, so I assume I'm like 5'10", probably.
I know we'll be off camera. Let me just tilt the camera up.
Yeah,
Stay where you are. Oh yeah, there's the aforementioned mic.
It wasn't my camera because I lied.
No, just stand further to the front so it looks more okay. Yeah, that's depth of field. That's something we filmmakers learned about. Okay, this is our actual height difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably like 5'10" then.
Yeah.
Something like that. We were like Top Gear presenters or some shit right now.
Like that.
Don't do you?
No. No, Mythbusters more like.
Oh yeah.
So Adam, what have you got for us?
Oh, that's a good impression. You know, there's a bunch of memes about him being like a walrus.
No, a seal.
Is it some shit?
So the kinetic energy that is derived from this slingshot, we have calculated that, and then Adam is going to create a crossbow. So the one thing that we need is water. But then, if I am putting in more effort to produce water using this method, then it'll be a loss of water.
Adam, no one gives a shit about the maths. I just want to blow shit up and make shit go pow.
So today we're gonna blow some shit. I've run out of things to talk about, and your flight is literally in a few hours. Harry's mostly packed up, as you saw in the montage. And with that, I'd like to say, so long, farewell. It's hard to say goodbye.
Goodbye, man. I'll see you another time, man.
Yes,
Honestly,
in the next
I'll come
life.
back next year. Maybe, if I have the money. Maybe.
Actually, we don't have as much plans of you coming to Australia. More so that I'm coming to visit you in London.
I mean, like,
we have
as
some
a
loose
whole.
plans of like meeting up in London at some point.
At some point,
I mean, it's like
maybe.
I remember one thing you said to me that really got this plan like going in my head. You said at least once in everyone's lifetime go visit London.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone should definitely visit London for sure. It's it's a very different atmosphere to everywhere else in the world.
yeah?
I think, yeah, because at the same time it can be
it's
either
depressing.
really nah. It just has a certain atmosphere. It's very calming.
Okay.
Like the boys, yesterday it was like really dark and gloomy in there. And that's like a breath of fresh air for you guys, because for here it's always sunny, but whenever it's a sunny day in the UK, that's like a breath of fresh air for us. So finally, when you get like a dark, gloomy day, you're like, this is nice over here.
And when you get one snowflake, the whole country flips out.
Yeah.
like
In the UK.
It happened like last year, didn't it? Yeah.
Wow, when I went back home.
Oh no, it
like-
happened recently actually.
Yeah, when I went back home, we had a giant snowstorm. The only time that I went back home to see my family. It's like snow everywhere. It's like, thank you,
Yeah.
UK.
Hey, anyways, I hope you enjoyed that, fellow procrastinators. I think I got the lyrics of The Sound of Music wrong. It's like, so long, farewell. I hate to say goodbye.
I hate to say goodbye.
hate to
Yeah, I think of that. I think that's it. I don't know. I
Yeah.
haven't watched The Sound of Music in a long time.
So long, farewell, I'll be there saying goodnight.
I think the last time I saw it was in like
Yeah.
a musical. or
I'm a
something.
film student, but he's watched more films than me. I'm ashamed. So, anyways, thanks for watching, fellow procrastinators.
See you later.
I think the line is keep on procrastinating. Well, you set your own standards. Well, whatever.
Don't procrastinate. Work is important. You'll disappoint your parents.
Yes.
Dishonor your family.
It's because of work that he is. I
You're not all Asian, I'm
was
sorry.
gonna say something positive, like it's because of work, of a good work ethic that you have matured the way that you have. But no, you have to say some random shit.
Get slapped in the face with a coat hanger.
Okay, we're gonna stop it here. Okay, thanks
Or
for.
rice spatula.
All right, stop it. All right. Stop it. Cut. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, so thanks for listening to this impromptu podcast. Like, I'm way late. I should be at work now, but lol.
I
Nope.
showed up at 12 loads of times, so don't worry.
I mean, I got held up in traffic, and I intended to come here at like 9 or something, but I arrived at like 10. And it takes time to set up all these equipment. So yeah, anyways, yes, as I said, hope you enjoyed this podcast. Click on the card right there. Click on the card right there for the abridged version where there's like a skit that goes along with it. You know, it's like, where's my? Oh, here it is. It's the sign of the times. The sign of the. I don't know why I've sounded all filthy Frank like.
Yeah. Well, you need some shitty pair of sunglasses now. There's no shitty pair of sunglasses.
Where are your sunglasses then?
Oh shit, I don't know actually.
Oh shit. Okay, well, I will let Harry continue packing up this room now.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I'm pissed off back to England.
Yeah.
My own country.
Your own city, England. Yeah.
Oh, don't. That's way dead, man. That's way dead.
Shit. Alright. Anyways, sometime in the future, you'll see this beautiful face again. He's single. Goodbye.
Bye. It's my Tinder video. Hey girls, what's up?
Okay, no.
English man.
No.